as we welcome a guest that you've probably seen on TV before, because a lot of people have seen this guy on TV before. Show a while back called Breaking Magic, but he's on tour, one of the hardest working magicians, period. Is joining us. Nate Staniforth is here, and originally, where do you call home?
I grew up in Ames. I live in Iowa City now.
How about
Jeez,
that?
That's a switch of affiliation.
Yeah. Well, so who do you cheer for? Clones or Hawks?
I have to close the curtains and root for the Cyclones. But
okay.
they don't air this in Iowa City, do they?
No, you're good. You're fine. All right. But you've been one busy person.
Yeah, it's a lot I traveling. Yeah. The other 6 months I live out of a suitcase, sort of going around and doing my show.
So how did you know you wanted to do magic?
Oh, I got started when I was 8. I didn't really get serious about it until I was 10 or so. But
when you grew up a little bit.
Did someone show you a trick? Did you see something? Like what made the light bulb go off?
Did you ever see the Lord of the Rings movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I read those books when I was a kid, and I went to the Ames Public Library looking for a book of spells because I wanted to do that fireworks thing. Mm-hmm. Turns out that's not how magic works, but I found a book on just basic sleight of hand and never grew out of that.
Really?
You know, it's funny, I was worried that other people in Ames would learn the secrets if they found out that all of these magic books were in the library. So I just stole them.
And they're still due.
No. When I left for college, I brought the books back.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Sorry for hanging on to them for so long.
But you freak people out. People have seen your videos all over the place, and you absolutely blow folks' minds.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel when you do that?
Oh, it's great. You know, I feel like everyone should learn one great magic trick, because it's like you discover how it feels to be Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny. You know, to just give people that experience of wonder.
Jason, you can do the thumb thing, can't you? You can make your thumb
the
grow.
sliding thumb.
Yeah, okay.
I could watch this all day.
Yeah, it's a cool feeling.
Is that your specialty, sleight of hand, or what would you say your favorite trick is?
You know, I love magic that happens right in the mind of the spectator. You know, most people see it on TV and they see it on YouTube or, you know, my show on the Discovery Channel. Most people don't get the chance to see it live. And I feel like when it happens right in front of you, when it's in your hand or you're right there watching it on stage, it's undeniable. You can't just say it's a camera trick. So that's why I love going on tour so much, because you get to give people that experience.
Now, speaking of going on tour, you're in the middle of an 80 stop tour right now.
Busy year, yeah.
And you've already had a couple of shows here, but you have one going on tonight.
That's right. There's one tonight and one next Wednesday, both at the Temple for Performing Arts here in New York.
Okay.
So
nice intimate space, so you feel like you can see everything that's going on.
it's great because even in the back, you're not that far from the stage. So.
Okay.
So you have some tricks you're going to show us here?
Do you want to see some magic?
We want to see some magic tricks.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All
okay,
right.
so what are we going to do first?
So, Lou, I'm going to have you help me with this, so that's okay. I'm going to give you a marker. Take the
Magic
cap off.
marker.
Lou's card's going to be the 3 of hearts. When you go back and think about this, the obvious solution is going to be that maybe there were duplicate cards. So I'm going to hold it like this so the camera can watch. Just reach over and put your autograph on it.
Okay.
It's LOU, Lou.
And maybe initials too or something, just so it's absolutely clear.
And we know it's you.
Here's my autograph. You can't duplicate that. Okay.
We've got Lou's masterpiece here in the 3 of hearts. The point is, if you saw that again, without question, you'd know that was yours.
Yeah, no question.
Okay, hold your hand out just like that. Yeah, right out here.
Okay, I'm watching every little thing here.
Sure,
now.
that's right. Your job is to sort of be the eyes for everyone watching. I'm going to fold it in quarters, and I want you to hold it in your hand so you can't see any of it. Two hands, maybe seal it up. Yeah,
okay, it's crunched.
Okay, my card is going to be the King of Spades. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put my autograph on it.
He wrote Lou on. No,
oddly enough.
I'm going to put my initials on it as well.
Okay, right there. See in the corner, he put.
My autograph on the King of Spades, and if you saw that again, you'd recognize it, right? Okay, so same thing. I'm going to do just what you did. I'm going to fold it up in half and then in quarters, and I'm going to hold it in my hand like this. Now, you would agree, since you signed your card and held it in your hand, I haven't come anywhere near you. You just sat there. Right?
No, and I saw you put it on top of the cards right there.
Look at this. Watch this.
You're freaking me out.
Open it up. Come back.
How in that? Are you serious?
Now,
I don't even have to open it. Here, I don't even have to. I don't. Look at Craig. Zoom in on this. I'm going to show you this. Look at the corner of the card.
now this is a
That's his initials. Now I'm going to open it up in front of you here. Okay.
Now, do you ever talk about how you do things like this, with it being a sleight of hand, or this is
Those
magic
are the
and
initials
you
we
just have to
pointed
believe
out at the very end.
Wow.
How in the?
That's awesome.
That's a cool feeling, isn't it?
No.
All right, fair enough.
Oh my gosh.
So let's talk about this tour. You have a lot of exciting things going on. You're traveling
Yeah.
all across the country.
That's right.
And you have a book coming out as well.
I do, yeah. I think most people don't know. I think when people see a magic show, all they see is the show, and they don't realize all of the work. I think if you talk to any artist, they'll tell you that most of the work is the practice and the rehearsal and all of the stuff that goes on before the show. So the book is a story about becoming a magician in Iowa and then trying to become a professional and trying to make it work. So.
But if kids are watching or families out there, how much work does it take to get to where the level you're at right now? Just give them an idea.
I just, when I turned 10, I became obsessed about this. Some people have football or they want to make movies, they want to become a musician. This was my thing from a very young age. And I feel like once you know what you want to do, you do it.
Work really
you
hard
do as
at
well
it.
as you can. Yeah,
Sure.
I'm sure it's the same for you guys.
Right.
This is a tough business to get into.
Now, in the show tonight, do you involve the audience at all?
Yeah,
in
I
your
do.
show?
Well, because that's the thing that you can do live that you can't do on TV, or you can go onto my YouTube channel and watch videos all night, but the thing that you can do live that can't happen any other way is interact with the magic directly and have it like literally happen in your hand.
I saw him fold that thing up and put it in my hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and we've seen enough of this that we're all watching closely too.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm sure. Yeah.
No
Well, you have
idea.
another trick, I believe.
You want to see one more?
Yeah, we
one
gotta
more.
see one more. I'm keeping these, by the way.
Yeah, those are souvenirs.
I'm hanging on to those bad boys.
He's going to be practicing with those
Yeah.
later on tonight.
Okay. I want to make sure the camera can see this too. This is probably a terrible piece of magic to perform on TV. It's something you're supposed to perform for young children. So just pretend
That's
you're
right
four.
up our alley.
Pretend you're
Yeah,
four for a
okay,
second.
that's good for us.
All right, listen. I want you to hear this.
Broke.
You hear it broke? You hear it break? Right.
Okay, I broke it.
Obviously, right?
Right.
I'll do it a couple more times.
You hear it snapping here.
So here's the idea. I'm going to take some of those broken pieces, and I'm going to do this as openly as I can because I don't want anyone to think I'm adding any pieces or switching any pieces. I'm going to roll them up into a ball, right? You can see those broken ends get pulled in. Here's the amazing part. If you take that ball of broken pieces and squeeze, the idea is to try to get it to just stick. Lou, will you help me?
So pull the other end.
Grab just slowly so the ball doesn't fall off. Just start to pull.
Oh, wow.
It's like a spider web.
I'd love. Oh man.
That is.
Could watch it all day.
Pull. It's real, right?
That's a real string.
All right.
That's not broken
Wow.
anymore. This freaks you out, and this is you're gonna have a chance to see this live and in person.
I can't wait to show this to my kids.
This is
later.
awesome.
great.
It's gonna
But
love
again, it's going to be tonight, correct?
Tonight, yeah, you can
Okay.
get all the information at realmagictour.com.
Now, if people want to follow along, see what you're doing, know when the book's coming out, any other great things you have coming on, where can they follow you?
The website, NateStaniforth.com.
Okay.
I'm on Twitter.
You're on Twitter.
as
I
well.
just followed you
That's
a
right.
couple seconds ago.
Yeah, great.
What's your Twitter handle?
It's
'Cause-
just Nate_Staniforth. That's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming
you guys
in.
are great.
And have fun
Very
tonight.
fun.
And then again, don't forget, if you can't make it tonight, maybe you just saw him tonight and you already have plans. That's cool. Next Wednesday, he's going to be at the same place next Wednesday. You can see him there too.
Great.
Wonderful. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much.
So cool.
Blew my mind. We'll be right back.